So today I'm going to tell you a few ways you can tell if a girl is not into you while I play Clash. To start off, I do want to preface, I think it can be hard to tell if a girl is interested in you. And it doesn't make it easier that there are some girls out there that like to play hard to get as part of their like strategy with dating. I do have a friend who like sets a timer between responding to texts because she wants to seem like busy. And she will also be like purposely dry in the text to kind of be mysterious and like encourage the guy to really like ask her out to learn more about her. But I think she's rare. I don't think that many girls are like that. And I think as a general like rule of thumb, if you're talking to a girl and she's kind of giving you nothing, like if you say like, hey, how was your day? And she says like, oh, it was fine. I think she's probably not interested. Like basically if you feel like you're trying to read tea leaves to figure out whether a girl's interested in you, she's probably not. Like there is the exception, but I would say it's likely not. But I also want to say, I feel like a part of that is if she's treating you like this, you probably don't want to be with her like long term. Why would you want to be with someone who's like nonchalant and like doesn't really show you that they care about you? Okay, so tip number one, keep an eye on those signs, whether she's being dry or not. Tip number two, and this time it's going to be kind of like a story of an experience, a real experience I've had. So if you go on a date with a guy, or I guess a date with a girl, I don't know, and you don't really vibe, you show up 30 minutes late, you don't really vibe, the girl texts you after the date like, hey, I had a really fun time with you, but I don't think we're a good match. So I feel like that's step one. She's probably not interested because she let you know that she's actually like literally not interested. So then, what if you DM her for a full week saying things like, I love you, I want to marry you, and I think you're the one. So if she then blocks you after that, I think that's a good sign she's not interested. So next, what if you then find her Instagram and do the same thing on there? I'm killing it. Where you DM her for the whole week, so she blocks you on there. Next, if you then find her on your business account and DM her until she blocks you on that, I think it's safe to say she is not interested, nor are you guys a good match. So that's tip number two, I guess. If she blocks you multiple times, I think you're probably not going to end up together. Let's go W. Okay, tip number three. If you ask a girl out and, well, obviously not you guys, but for the point of the story, I'm saying it like this. You ask a girl out and she says no. If you then go to recruit her mother to get you to go on a date with her, I don't think that's going to work out either. My next tip, if you work at a girl's work at the front desk and you ask her out every day for multiple weeks, and then she goes and tells HR because she's sick of being asked out every single day, being called baby, honey, basically like at this point too, she has mentioned that she has a boyfriend and he has said, we can just be friends. Nothing wrong with having a friend. Anyways, if you get to that stage, she's already told HR and you still don't stop, I think that's another good sign that you guys are not a good match. Another tip from the same job actually, if you ask a girl out and she says no, then you ask her out again, she says no, you ask her out a third time, finally you get the hint, you're like, you know what, I don't think that she's interested. If you then ask her to be friends with benefits, I feel like that's not gonna work out the way you think it will. I have, I guess, one last one, since I feel like I'm gonna crush this person. If you're on a date with a girl, this is one of the guys from my previous stories. Let's say you're on a date with a girl and you've only been on the date for like maybe 20 minutes, and you reach for her hand to hold it. So she says no. She says, I don't feel comfortable holding your hand. I actually don't really know you at all. Okay, I'm saving my guards. Okay. I actually really don't know you at all. And then you say like, oh, okay, that's totally fine. I get it. So then what happens next if you then, sorry, I keep getting distracted by the game because I just lost my tower. So, okay, you say like, oh, that's totally fine. I just lost both my towers. Okay, this is fine. 37 seconds left. Think I can clutch this? So next, 15 minutes later, you try to hold her hand again. And what does she say? You know what? We just met. I don't want to hold your hand. Then he says, okay, that's totally fine. Next, you try to reach for her hand again, and she says, dude, stop trying to hold my hand. Okay, another sign. She's probably not interested. She's probably lost interest at this point. You could have saved it by saying, okay, like I get it. Sorry for crossing your boundaries, whatever. So then next, if you try to kiss her and okay, that one was a wreck because I couldn't even like tell my story properly because I was getting destroyed. Anyways, moral of that story, he then tried to kiss me and got upset. He got upset when I said no. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that mix. Yeah, those are my tips. I will talk to you later.